Hello everybody. It looks as though there is a giant storm coming. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in a very sentimental mood today, so I just want to start off by saying, seriously guys, thank you for so much support and love. When I decided to put my van build on YouTube, I did not expect it to get the amount of attention that it did, and you guys have really changed my life, so thank you. I'm currently in Missouri. I know, weird, right? I'm actually on my way to Florida for like a family vacation kind of thing. And still, I have something that I'd like to share. One of the main questions that van lifers receive is actually though, how much does it cost? So what I did is I accumulated all of my receipts for the month of March. I have yet to go through all of these receipts. I have yet to tally all of this. I want this to be as real as possible and share with you guys what kind of money I spent in March. The reason I chose March is because it felt like kind of a average month, meaning I didn't just stick around in one spot for the whole month because that would be very cheap, but I also didn't take the entire month to go travel across the country, which would have probably been pretty expensive. Oh, the storm is coming. I think I'm gonna lock up for the night so that I don't have to do it in a storm. Oh, it's getting dark so fast. I think that was perfect timing. I'm gonna share with you all of my expenses for March. As individuals, we all live very differently. So just take that into account. If you are considering van life or bus life or whatever kind of life you want, think about like where things might be different in your life than they are with my life. All right, let the time lapse begin.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little worried to tally these up. Let's first do gas. How much did I spend on gas last month? I spent $272.02 on gas. Let's do groceries / food. So I'm gonna just throw like all of the food together because I actually don't eat out much at all. And if I do, it's Subway. And then I got a bunch of stuff to make Bloody Marys for all my friends. So I'm just gonna put all of the like food stuff together. $268. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be more than that. I'm kind of impressed with myself there. I'm pretty sure I used to spend a lot more on food, but I think what I've noticed is since being in the van, because I spend so much of my time away from cities, I just deal with what I have. If I have 3 things, I'll just figure out a meal to make with those. So I'm actually probably wasting less food. Obviously, I don't have access to a grocery store all the time anymore, so I actually think I'm saving money on food. Yeah, I am sure that this is not the case for many people because usually once people are on the road, they tend to eat out a lot more. I just don't eat out a whole lot. I do have a section just for coffee because when my hotspot runs out, I have to do my work at coffee shops. So when I go to coffee shops, I don't just steal their Wi-Fi, but I like usually get something to drink and something to eat because I'm there for a few hours at a time. Along with that, I do have a subscription to Super Bloom, which is like my favorite coffee ever. Oof, I spent $100 on coffee. $95.86. I also have a list of just random stuff that I don't purchase every month. Like I purchased some stuff for Akela. I had to replace my headlights, so I had to purchase headlights. I had to get a new tripod. You know, just random life stuff. So let's see how much I spent on random crap that in all reality I probably could have avoided. $258.07. I have another little random pile for like outdoor stuff. I had to purchase propane. I had to pay for camping like for about like a week. So I ended up spending $65 on other random stuff. So I'm going to tally up these monthly specific numbers and then I'll move on to more of my fixed expenses, things that get taken out month to month. $959.36. That actually kind of makes me want to throw up. Okay, my phone bill is $131. My car payment is $297.94. My car insurance is $137.96. A subscription to Canva, so that's $12.95 a month. And then my Adobe products, about $16 a month. More Adobe products, $22. Gosh darn it, why am I still paying for Planet Fitness? I literally don't use that at all. Okay, so $23.06 for Planet Fitness. I need to cancel that. All right, $641.72. Wow, numbers really add up, you know? Total amount spent for the month of March is the following number: $1,601.08. And that doesn't include anything that you want to invest or put in savings. I luckily have paid off my student loans, so I am not paying off student loans anymore. It is certainly lower than what I had been spending living in a more traditional home. I think when I was in a more traditional home, I was still decently frugal, but I was spending just over $2,000 a month. I'm no longer paying rent, and my rent used to be $500 plus the, utilities on top of that. Don't forget that repairs and maintenance on your vehicle, those will definitely be expenses. Well, there's a little insight into my spending habits and how much this lifestyle costs me on average. I guarantee you that many people, even living in a simple way like this, spend much more than that. And I also guarantee you that there are many people that manage spending much less. So just remember, it totally depends on how you live as an individual, the things that you value, what you like to spend your money on. Also, expenses for Akela definitely add up. Her vet visits and her food, and if I ever have to board her, those are all pretty expensive things. I hope that this was able to answer some of your questions about how expensive van life is and what the lifestyle cost is for me. I know that there are a few things that I want to change now, so I will be working on those. Feel free to leave any more questions in the comments, because I know that many people are unfamiliar with what this is actually like, and so I'd like to continue trying to answer your questions about this lifestyle. Alright guys, I'm going to snuggle in and get ready for this storm, probably finish watching this gorgeous sunset, and I will see you next week.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.